Your heart, that one invisible item within you that just continues to thump along all day long. Your heart is the very core of who you are, and it is vitally responsible for just about everything that gives your body life, ranging from the transportation of oxygen to the success of your immune system, to the directing broken down nutrition where it is needed to ensure your entire system is functioning at top notch. However, the lifestyle you live, from the foods you eat and the amount of activity you choose to do or not to do, can overwhelmingly affect the health of your heart and the many other tissues that make up your cardiovascular system. Let's take just a quick look within us to see just how the heart works.
Your heart is divided into the right and left side. The division protects oxygen-rich blood from mixing with oxygen-poor blood. Together, your heart and blood vessels comprise your cardiovascular system, which circulates blood and oxygen around your body. In fact, your heart pumps about 5 quarts of blood every minute, and it beats about 100,000 times in one day. That's about 35 million times in a year. Oxygen-poor blood, blue blood, returns to the heart after circulating through your body. The right side of the heart, composed of the right atrium and ventricle, collects and pumps the blood to the lungs through the pulmonary arteries. The lungs refresh the blood with a new supply of oxygen, making it turn red. Oxygen-rich blood, red blood, then enters the left side of the heart, composed of the left atrium and ventricle, and is pumped through the aorta to the body to supply tissues with oxygen.
Now let's take a look at some discerning and unsettling facts. Did you know that in 2014 the population of the United States was over 300 million people? And in 2014 there were over 2.5 million deaths. Of those, 600,000 deaths were related to heart disease. That means for all of the people who passed away, 1 out of 4 were related to heart disease. It is time to stop blindly assuming our heart will be just fine and really take a look at what we can do to maintain its proper health. When it comes to heart disease, there are a number of risk factors which can contribute. Excessive weight and obesity, poor diet, lack of physical activity, excessive alcohol use, and diabetes are just a few. Because so many of these items go unchecked, we are at the alarming rate of one person having a heart attack every 42 seconds. But there are very simple steps we can take to correct this situation and give our hearts every fighting chance. Educate yourself about proper nutrition and begin a lifestyle of eating right. A huge portion to this is cutting out excessive sugar and salt. Make sure you don't sit behind a desk all day or watch endless hours of television sitting on the couch. Get in at least 10 minutes of good exercise activity as a start and build up your exercise routine from there. You also need to get a good night's sleep. Each night be sure to get 6 to 8 hours of good quality sleep. If you are operating on 4 to 5 hours or less, you're increasing the appetite hormones in your body and you'll feel hungrier throughout the next day. This will also slow the rate of muscle recovery, which slows the metabolism in your body, and it also slows down the amount of fat that you are able to burn. Finally, be sure to supplement your daily regimen with extreme cardio to ensure your heart operates as healthy as possible. Remember the visual at the beginning which showed how the heart works, the blue blood and the red blood? Well, one of the main functions of the cells is to carry that much needed oxygen to the tissues and the organs of the body. By adding extreme cardio to your daily diet, you are introducing L-arginine to your system, and it creates nitric oxide within your body. This will in turn create an extra added amount of oxygen, which is so vitally needed for our body to properly function. In fact, it was 3 gentlemen in 1998 who won the Nobel Prize for discovering how incredibly important l-arginine is to our system in the prevention of heart disease. So be smart and take care of your heart. Don't be a statistic for a heart attack or a stroke. If you are going to have a stroke, make sure it's a healthy one. But in all seriousness, eat right, get some physical activity completed every day, sleep well at night for at least 6 to 8 hours, and supplement your system with the all-natural products from SPX Nutrition, one of them being the Heart Healthy Extreme Cardio.